E-discovery terms and concepts. Electronically stored information, or ESI, is information that is stored electronically on innumerable types of media, regardless of the original format in which it was created. Electronically stored information is an all-inclusive term referring to conventional electronic documents and the contents of databases, mobile phone messages, digital recordings, and the transcripts of instant messages. Used in the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure to refer to discoverable information stored in any medium from which the information can be obtained either directly or, if necessary, after translation by the responding party into a reasonably usable form. Litigation hold. Litigation hold notices could be verbal or written and signify that a lawsuit has been filed or is reasonably anticipated. Notices direct receiver to identify and locate the records pertaining to these matters and suspend routine destruction of these items. Must also preserve new records generated or received after the litigation hold. Spoliation of evidence happens when a document or information that is required for discovery destroyed or altered significantly, could be intentional or negligent, and is prohibited by American Bar Association Model Rules of Professional Conduct, Rule 37 of Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, and Title 18 of the United States Code. Clawback. Federal Rules of Evidence 502, which permits parties to claw back inadvertently produced attorney work product or attorney-client privileged information. Inadvertent production of privileged information does not waive the privilege if the party took reasonable steps to prevent and rectify the disclosure. Clawback agreements are made between parties to agree that either party may claw back inadvertently produced privileged documents. Safe harbor is a provision of the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure providing that parties who act in good faith but inadvertently destroy ESI as a routine part of their information systems handling are not subject to sanctions for their destruction. The FRCP does not impose additional obligations to save that which cannot be reasonably saved without disrupting or crippling business operations. Metadata is information stored electronically in files that may identify the origin date, author, usage, comments, or other information accompanying electronically stored information. A system metadata is information that computer operating system uses to track the location of the data on the hard drive. Application metadata is information embedded within the specific file itself and moves with the document when it is copied. Third-party vendors. A party can choose when confronted with a production request whether to handle it in-house or outsource a third-party vendor to coordinate the production. Third-party vendors provide services such as harvesting data, data filtering, deduplication, data processing, and data viewing. Over-relying on third-party vendors should be avoided. Closely scrutinizing third-party vendors can help prevent malpractice. Document format. Native format is a file structure defined by the original application in which it was created. Image format is a file structure that shows an image of the document as if it were being viewed in the original application without the need to use or even have the original application. TIFF, or tagged image file format, is a vendor-neutral file structure that produces image format documents. Predictive coding. Some computer software applications that use sophisticated algorithms to enable the computer to determine the relevance of documents based on interaction with a person with knowledge of the case. Predictive coding relies on an initial manual review of the documents and uses the response to create a computer algorithm to determine or predict whether the remaining documents are relevant to the discovery request, protected by privilege, or otherwise confidential. Soft deletions. When a file is deleted by the user, it is usually only becomes inaccessible to the user but still remains in the system until the file is actually overwritten. Soft deletions include information that has been deleted and is not available to the user but which has not been overwritten. Soft deletions can be fully restored with complete integrity. Forensic experts can locate and restore soft deletions from a system. Valuable features of on-track e-discovery software. Recovers data from internal hard disks and other mass storage devices, including external hard drives, SSD drives, etc. Recovers data from thumb drives or other removable flash memory media such as SD, CF, MMC, etc. connected via USB, FireWire, or other media reader devices. You can scan the volume for data you wish to recover. What legal professionals should know about e-discovery. Electronic discovery is the process of producing and receiving litigation documents in electronic format. Legal professionals should know Rule 34 of the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure. They should also be aware of spoliation, clawback, and safe harbor situations. They should understand the costs and benefits of using third-party vendors in e-discovery. They should be able to tell the difference between native and image format and understand what tagged image file format is. Information that was deleted and is not accessible to the user may still be recoverable by a forensics expert.